It's crazy I have to make this video, but since I've seen so many comments on so many videos talking about this, I might as well do my own. It's even more crazy that there are some people that actually believe it. So let me give you context. Jack Krauser, one of the main villains in Resident Evil 4, was rumored to be cut from the remake. It was never a leak, because anybody can just go on any website and post leaks, but a rumor. It's been a rumor and it was never a leak. People throw that word around way too fucking much. The people that don't care about him or don't mind him being cut really don't understand how key Krauser is to Resident Evil 4. It's hilarious, honestly. Not necessarily just for Resident Evil 4, but for Leon's story, and even the story of Wesker in Resident Evil 5. Cutting Jack Krauser from RE4 Remake is like cutting Nikolai from RE3 Remake or Jack Baker from RE7. Not many people really understand his importance to RE4. You know how Jack outshined the main villain Evelyn in RE7? It's the same cycle with RE4. Krauser outshines Sadler, and that's not a bad thing. That's just how good Krauser and Baker were. Funny, both of their first names are Jack. Now let's get into the kidnapping part. Krauser kidnapped Ashley to gain trust of Sadler, but ultimately wanted a sample of the lost Plagas parasite because he was working for Wesker. Who the hell do you think is gonna kidnap Ashley? I've heard many leaks that Luis was going to be a main villain in a boss fight in RE4 Remake, but as soon as I heard it, I immediately laughed because there's no way Capcom would decide to go down that route for Luis's character. You really think Capcom is gonna ruin the love that fans have for Luis and turn him into something completely different that we don't want? Please explain to me how Luis will be a bad guy. What is he gonna do, work undercover for Sadler? What about him contacting his old college buddy for help, which got Ada Wong's attention? Was that to lure her to getting the sample? Because it literally wouldn't make sense unless Capcom scraps it. Then Ada would be the only worker for Wesker and not alongside Krauser. And by the way, Ada is the one that kills Krauser, but it goes a lot deeper than that. The Plaga parasite that was inside Jack's body was used by Wesker to help create Ouroboros, which leads into Resident Evil 5. So how the hell are you gonna remake Resident Evil 5, which you shouldn't by the way, if you don't have Jack in RE4 Remake? How will Wesker get the Plaga parasite if there is no Krauser? It doesn't make sense. This was never a leak, guys, but in reality I don't really blame you that much, but yeah, it is what it is. Of course Ada gets a sample and gives one to Wesker, but she keeps the dominant one to herself and Derek Simmons, so how will Ada's betrayal on Wesker work if Krauser is cut, unless Capcom makes her a villain instead of an anti-hero, which is fucking stupid and ruins her character. By the way, I could totally be wrong about that dominant Plaga thing, but I know for sure that she betrays Wesker at the end of separate ways. Stop believing everything you see on the internet and just do your damn research, because it's going to be my job debunking these leaks, because nobody else is gonna fucking do it. And for Leon's story, I already did a video talking about it, so I'm not wasting my breath anymore, and I'll leave a link to that in the pinned comment so you guys can understand how deep it goes. It's annoying to have to make this video. I didn't want to, but it's tiring seeing people believe leaks from random ass people on Reddit, Twitter, or 4chan with no source to back up their claim. It's tiring as fuck. Capcom took the RE3 remake criticism to heart, and you think they're gonna do the dumbest shit they can possibly do for this remake? Capcom is a greedy company, don't get me wrong, but I know they're not stupid. But now let's say they do end up cutting him. Well, if they do, this remake is fucking burnt toast. So for the people that believe Krauser was gonna get cut, let me ask you a question. What made you believe it? Was it random 4chan people or Redditors spreading misinformation? Or was it content creators not doing their research to save you from doing it? Which one? You should have known that the leak was false to begin with. Capcom is not a stupid company. They will not cut Krauser. I promise you, 100%, I will put my channel on the line. Krauser will not be cut from RE4 Remake. There's no fucking way. But yeah, this was a quick little rant video, and again, this was never a leak. It was a rumor, and it shouldn't be anymore. And hopefully this video makes you guys understand how important Krauser is to RE4 outside of action sequences. Like, what are we doing here, man? It's literally ridiculous. By the way, tell me who leaked that info, please. Somebody just tell me so I can debunk it, unless it was some random person on 4chan with an anonymous post. Like, that's gonna solve if it's true. It leans more into the false factor. So please, just do me a favor and do everyone else a favor. Tell me who leaked that info. You know what? I should even say who leaked it. Who spread the rumor? But yeah, that's it. Short video, short rant. I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya. It's not even just about doing your research, because I know genuine RE4 fans knew this was bullshit as soon as they heard it. Yeah, I just wanted to say that before I ended the video, but yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.